Hello and welcome to another brand new Minecraft Let's Play video with me, FoxyNoTail, here on the Truly Bedrock Survival Realm, and I'm over by the Guardian Farm looking at all this storage, and in the last video I said that I needed to really get this all sorted out, get on top of it, get it all dealt with, because we've got so much junk over here that we don't know what to do with. This is all mine and Slack stuff, and every place you go where we've built something, there are chests upon chests of stuff that we've not tidied up. So my mission today, should I choose to accept it, is to at least get all of this stuff collected and in a place where we can then go through it and decide what's what. So that's the plan. A storage system would be nice, which actually organised it all for us, but I don't know if I've got... I haven't done any research on that for Bedrock Edition. I don't know if I've got the willpower to do that today. So today is just collecting and whatever else we get up to. But yeah, I guess first things first, let's take the full shulker boxes. Let's get them over to the hostile mob farm where we've currently got Mr. Barbecue over there AFK for us, and Chuck is over at the passive mob farm AFK for us as well. So we've got plenty going on with that. We've got these boxes from Mr. Onion that we ought to really sort of just chuck in the bin because they're a load of rubbish. Yeah, okay. Right, I've got lots to do. I'm going to get sorted out. I'll be back with you guys in a minute when I've made a little bit of progress at least. You also might notice that I've only got one cooked salmon food left, and yes, we have pretty much started off where I finished off the last episode with the furnace array smelting all of the food, or the cooked meat, the meat we got from the passive mob farm, which is where Chucky's now getting some more. So we're going to do that, and the other thing I'm going to do with the stuff we got from the passive mob farm is make some item frames with all the leather we got and actually work out what this storage system has in it, because every single time I want something, I come along and I go, right, that's gunpowder, that's bones, that's squid ink, that's string, and I have to figure it out. So if we've got some item frames over here, that's going to make life easy. So I've got lots and lots of storagey things to do today, and yeah, half of that is going to be literally just sorting out all of these shulker boxes. Well, I'm making some progress. I have crafted up an absolute bunch of shulker boxes. I'm really eating through my shulker shell supply. But I've sorted out pretty much all of our cooked food. I've got loads of fish on cooking as well, because we're going to cook a load of fish up. And I've added the item frames around here so that we know what all of these different things have inside them. So that's good. I've also started organising which are the shulker boxes that are just full of random junk, so we can go through those and sort those out. And around here we've got a chest full of shulker boxes that are absolutely full. Oh, apart from that one, that's not full of the same item. But yeah, that's all stone. There's stone slabs, which we need to sort out. There's dirt, there's grass, there's iron, there's netherrack, there's all sorts. Well, that's taken an absolutely ridiculous amount of time, but I have now sorted through every single one of the boxes up here. We've got pretty much everything completely sorted apart from this box of junk. Now what I've got to do is grab all of these empty shulker boxes I've got here and start filling up all of the stuff down at the mob farm over there. So yeah, plenty to do. Not the mob farm, the Guardian farm. Yeah, so I've got loads and loads and loads to do. I'm going to be doing this a long time, I think. Great. Why did I choose to do this today? It needs doing. I really need to get it sorted because it's just getting such hard work finding anything. I've got stuff I didn't know I had, and I haven't got stuff I thought I had. So yeah, it's definitely important to have a sort out every once in a while, like a spring clean. And that's this little island here all cleared up. Now, I actually need to come and either get rid of this island or slab it over, because you can see there's quite a few passive mobs spawning on it, which means now Chuck's over at the passive mob farm over there. Nothing's going to be spawning there. So, yeah, I think that's a job to do very soon, is get rid of that island. Similarly with this one as well, because if we've got somebody AFK at the Guardian farm and at the passive mob farm, then nothing's going to work at the passive mob farm. So I need to do that. But next up is the Guardian farm to get rid of all of the boxes inside there that we don't need. Lots of boxes, look, obviously all of these ones over here we want to keep, and all of these ones over here we want to keep, but we don't want to be keeping any of this junk around here. This is all just junk that we've collected, so we'll get rid of that. And there's also, I think, yeah, there we go, empty squid ink box there, and in here, those ones have got stuff in, so that's okay. So right, smash them to bits and fill up the shulker boxes. There's actually plenty of netherrack in here that I can't carry. I've got absolutely tons of the stuff. And normally I'd just bin it because it's so pointless. But Zap's actually buying it off people for money. So I think I'm going to take it. I'm going to come back for the rest of this stuff here as well once I've sorted these shulker boxes out. But if I remember correctly, if we were to break our way through here, yeah, there's the beacon there, obviously, which is giving us some powers. Well, I thought there was more chests out here, which it looks like... Yeah, it looks like I've already dealt with, which is good. So we don't have to worry about more chests there, but we do definitely need to worry about all of that netherrack for Zap. And there we go. That is the Guardian farm all completely tidied up. That's good. Right, next job, back to the mob farm and sort all of these chests out. Great. While I'm flying in this time, I just want to point out, look at all the stuff that's going on down here. The mob farm's working really well again since we did all the ocean slabbing, and we've not actually finished that yet, so that's really good. And the squid farm, I just want to check. Oh, no, I'm inside it again. Oh, not again. Oh, no, not again. This is not what I wanted. Not what I... Oh, there we go. Hey, I got out. I wanted to make sure both the minecarts are running because they occasionally get stuck on this thing, and they are, which is good. But I don't think we're getting many squid. And I imagine... Oh, there are some ink sacs in there. So, yeah, we are getting squid. That's okay, then. I was going to say I thought that was broken again, but I don't think it is, which is very good. Right, now we've got to sort out all these shulker boxes. Great. Okay, I have completely finished sorting out all of the chests from here at the passive mob farm over there and the Guardian farm over there. This is all my shulker boxes that I've got, and this is it. That's all the junk that we've got. That is my one junk box. Everything else is neatly organised into what they are, and in the chest behind here, we've got an absolute ton of shulker boxes that are full to the brim of all sorts of different things. So we've got stone slabs, we've got more stone slabs, we've got more stone, we've got dirt, we've got arrows, we've got netherrack, we've got cooked cod, we've got prismarine bricks, all full to the brim, which is amazing. This is all the stuff from my ender chest. We've got food stuff coming out of our ears. We've got all sorts of stuff to keep getting on with. And the furnace array is pretty much finished doing yet another batch of food, which is amazing. So I'm going to get all of this tidied up and taken over to my base, and then we'll try and get that area tidied up as well and work out what we're keeping, what we're taking to the shops, what we're selling, and what we're giving to Slack, I guess. Right, I'm back over at the passive mob farm. I want to just check what Chuck has got us since we've been gone, and it's quite a lot, considering I've been the only one online. Tiz and Slack are now online as well, which means that this is going to slow down a little bit. But yeah, we've got loads of stuff, and I also need to gather up all of the stuff we got before. And I didn't bring any shulker boxes over here with me. Derp. Cook the new meat from the thingy, make me very rich in terms of lots of food. Thank you very much. Right, let's go grab the rest of the stuff. Okay, I am back home. There is still a raid going on here, apparently, which I don't really know how there can be, because there's nothing to actually signify that this is a village. So let's see if we can get rid of a few things. Let's get rid of this bed, which I don't believe is causing it, considering when we're over here, we're actually outside of the raid area. And for some reason, I've run out of food. How have I lost food already? I've just got all the food in the world, and I've run out already. Where did that steak go? I've done something with it. But yeah, that raid's still going on over here. Let's see if I can find the steak box. There it is, look. Let's get me some tasty steaks. Where else could there be possibly anything that would class as a village? Maybe in this area? Is there a bed in here? I don't think there is. There's not even any workstations. There's nothing. There's a sheep on top of there. How does a sheep spawn there? That's impossible. Okay, weird. And there's no bed up here. Where's the village? Where's the village that is supposedly causing this raid? I don't understand it. Now, the raid timer will eventually disappear because it will realise that there's no one actually in the raid and it can't find the people that are there. So it will disappear. But it's a bit weird, isn't it? Because there's literally nothing. Nothing around here that could possibly cause a raid. There's no beds. There's no workstations. There's no villagers. The only things we've got is our pillager captains, but they wouldn't cause a raid. I suppose one of those could technically count as one of the pillagers that's left over, but I don't think they are. Right, anyway, I'm going to get on with this storage stuff. Forget it, let's get cracking with getting sorted. Right, I have been ferrying stuff backwards and forwards. I'm currently holding 14 shulker boxes of netherrack because Zap is here and I'm trying to do a deal with him to buy the job lot. Now, he's offered me 5 diamonds per box, as per the chat, but I think that's probably a little bit much. Unless he's offering me that, including the shulker box, in which case I don't think that's enough. So, I think he's probably overpaying there. So I'm saying if he buys in bulk, I'll give a discount. How about 3 diamonds per shulker, not including the shulkers? Okay, so I've dropped those off for Zap there. There's 14 shulker boxes all full of netherrack. He's going to then drop me off 14 empty shulker boxes somewhere and the diamonds as well, which is absolutely amazing. And if you're wondering why I've got absolutely nothing in my inventory, it is literally because I needed to carry as many things as possible because I was sick of doing trips to and from the Yeah, the mob farm. And here we go, look, my little shack over here is full of shulker boxes as well. We'll have a quick sleep. We'll grab all of these as well, and we'll get home and we'll sort it all out. Oh, and we've got all these chests to go through as well. Ah! Right, have we got space in any of these shulker boxes to fill up junk? And there we go. That's that little area tidied up as well and everything packed away. We can finally go home. I've chucked an absolute load of junk on the floor down there. It will despawn, which is absolutely fine. And I believe that is the last area where we've got just random stuff laying about. Okay, so all of the chests have been emptied. All of the shulker boxes have been gathered up. We now have 1, 2, 3 nearly double chests full of all of my items. This is literally all my items in the whole world. They're not organised yet. I haven't sorted them yet. I've got to do that still. But I've literally emptied everything I've got out, apart from some leather armour here and the empty shulker boxes that I've got there. Now, I've had a little bit of karma hit me today, completely accidentally. In my last live stream, we did some hero work where we actually sorted out Tiz Tom's inventory for him, and we accidentally, whilst doing that, managed to put the shulker box with all of his inventory items in it somewhere in the system, and he couldn't find it. And now, as you can see, my inventory is empty. I put them in the shulker box. I put the shulker box to one side, and then it all got jumbled up, and I don't know which one it is. So all my inventory stuff is also missing, which is not ideal. I've still got all of my stuff in my ender chest, so that's not the end of the world. And what we do need to quickly do before we do anything else, if I can find my rockets, there they are, is just nip back to the shopping area, because I believe Zap has actually been and paid for all of our stuff. Okay, so according to Zap, the shulker box should be in the chest above the chicken man. What? Oh, on the ceiling, I didn't even see that. Okay, brilliant. There we go. So there should be 14 shulker boxes, and there we go, look. Our diamonds hidden away on the inside. Fantastic. Absolutely amazing. That's really, really good. Thank you very much, Zap. And thank you very much, obviously, for all of the empty shulker boxes back as well. Very good. Nice, easy business there. I bet I've left stuff in these chests as well. Yeah, look, I've got junk in here as well I need to clear out. Oh, I've got junk everywhere. Why have I got so much junk? And, of course, there's the stuff at Slack's Bear Shop, which is basically where we restock all of our stuff. Now, technically, this isn't actually all my stuff to take, but I'm going to take it and sort it out, and if Slack wants it back, he can have it. But it's just random junk. There's nothing important in here, and I just want to get everything tidied up and sorted out, so I don't think he'll mind at all. Like I say, if he does, he can have it back with pleasure. It's not a problem. I'm not trying to steal it. I'm just trying to sort it out. I've just thought of another area where there's more junk that we need to tidy up. Oh man, this server's just full of our junk. There's no wonder it's so laggy. Look, down here, all these chests just full of junk that we've just dropped in at random times. I need to clear all this out as well. Oh my goodness me. I'm going to be here forever. And last but not least, my final shop that I may have things at is this one. And no, that all looks empty. Oh, I've sold some stuff though. A bit of iron. Thank you very much. I'll take that. And no, that one's empty as well. There was a chest round the back that I kept stuff in. Looks like that's been stolen, so that's good. And Liara stuff still... Your shop is still closed? I need the concrete soon, Liara. You need to get that open quickly. Right, back to base. And there we go. That is all of my shulker boxes all laid out, still completely unsorted. What I'm going to do is going to go through each one of them, find out which are the ones that are full of stuff, colour coordinate them so that they're the right colour for the items that are going to be inside them. And then what I'm going to do with all that newfound leather is put item frames on these, and I'll say, like, that's stone, that's andesite, that's gravel, that's dirt, that's this, that's that. And then I'm sure we've not got enough boxes in there to do all of it, but we'll get the main stuff in there, and the rest of the stuff we can sort out elsewhere. Now, bulk storage, we actually said a while ago that we're going to have our silos, which we've got over there. We've got one almost ready. So stone, cobble, and dirt and stuff like that is mainly going to go in there. But we haven't built those yet. So for now, they're going to have to go in the storage house. Yeah, so I'm going to now organise it all. And this is going to take me a while, so it's probably the last update I do unless something interesting happens in the meantime. So I'll see you all guys, hopefully when it's done. Bye. Well, I wasn't expecting that. The raid siren's just gone off again, and I have a new raid party with a pillager beast over here, or ravager, or whatever they're called. And I still haven't found my stuff, which means I'm very much unprotected. I've got no weapons to fight them with, and I am a little bit concerned as to why they've turned up. How and why have they turned up? My inventory's got to be in one of these, surely. Yeah, I guess we're just going to have to go and grab some at random then and... Oh dear. Deal with these guys. I could just do with a bow. A bow and some arrows would be great. I've got a crossbow I don't really want, and I've got an old bow there. It is an infinity one, but it's about to break. Smite. Smite. Oh, I don't really want smite. I guess Bane of Arthropods is probably going to be about as good as I've got. Okie dokie. Right, let's deal with this then. Get rid of these Ravagers. Why are they in my base? Why? There's no raid. It's impossible to have a raid here. There's no villagers. Now, they're hanging around this little island here, and I don't know why. Maybe... Do you think there's a villager, like, stuck inside it somehow from when I had, like, my villager thing? It's not impossible. And these guys are so easy to deal with. You just literally have to click your mouse button as fast as you can, and they can't touch you. Chop. Easy peasy. Right, where's the other guys gone? There were more. There's 2 more somewhere. Well, you're like, where you gone interfering with my stuff? Where are you? You're not a raider. You can clear off, sir. You're not pillager. No. Oh, here's one. Here's one, look. Running around like a madman. Chop. Chop, chop, chop. Ow, chop. Oh, come on. Chop. There we go. At least we're getting plenty of emeralds. I mean, that's good. And this guy's just appeared out of nowhere as well. Come on, then. Let's do this. Let's do this pillager raid dance that we do. Oh, dear. Many lag.
Many lag. Why have we got so much lag? There we go, that's got rid of him. Did he not drop anything, or was it just lag that did that? I've no idea. And, of course, another Rave Wade is about to appear. Right, let's see if we can find our stuff before we start another one, because I could really do with my items so I can actually fight these guys. Ah, there we go. There's my stuff. Yay. I just want my bow, really, and a load of arrows, which we've got loads of there. Let's go and dump all of this stuff that we've just collected in yet another shulker box worth of. Oh, man. Trying to tidy up here, and look, it's getting worse. Go on then, you raiders. I can hear you. Where have you spawned in this time? Oh, where are you? Are they underground? Probably. I really don't want them to be in my wheat fields. I really don't want those pillager beast ravager things smashing up all my wheat, because it took me ages to do that. Did they end up down? Oh, more shulker boxes down here to sort out. I forgot about all this. I've got even more stuff to organise. Yeah, they're not down here then. Oh man, I might as well gather this while I'm down here. Oh my goodness me, look. More chests of stone. Stone! So many stone! Pillagers, do-do-do. Where are the pillagers, do-do-do? Pillager dudes! Where are you? Oh, and more shulker boxes. They're all over the place. Why have I got so many shulker boxes in places I didn't even know I had them? Are they in the they're in my windmill. Of course they are. Hello, guys. A couple of witches as well hanging out. Hi. Good place to spawn. All 3 witches, look. Amazing. Fantastic. Get rid of those guys then. Let's chop them to bits with our arrows. You don't chop things with arrows, Foxy. Shut up. English word. Trying to get those witches in the laggiest of lags. Chop, 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 chop. No Ravager in here? On my melons and pumpkins? No? Good. Okay. Excellent. Speaking of Ravagers, while we're in here, might as well... Oh, this system... Yeah, I need it on and off for this machine. I need to turn it off, really, because this is... Yeah, I got way too many of those. So let's disable that. Oh, raid mobs remaining 0. I guess they killed themselves then. Oh, dear. I guess not. Somehow they just don't count anymore, even though they're all quite clearly there. And there's a lot of lag. Guys. Guys. What are you doing in my base, guys? What are you doing in my house? I see you, Vindicator, over there in my house. Get out of my house. No. Oh, my goodness me. Alright, we'll just go super chop on these guys' butts then. Super chop, super chop, super chop. Super chop with your lagginess. Super laggy, super laggy chop. Chop. Chop, 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 chop. There we go, that's those dealt with. Super chop. There we go, that's that guy dealt with. There was one more in my house, and there's another one over there. Oh, we got lots of raids on at the same... We got 2 raids on at the same time! Why have we got 2 raids at the same time? There's not even a village here! This game is so broken, it's unbelievable! It's ridiculous how this... why? There's not a villager in sight! We got evoker... Oh, my goodness me. I don't think so, sir. This is not a place for smelly people like you. Another one over here, look! Running about. Hey, you! Who do you think you are? Been doing raids at my base? Ow! Mobs remaining 1. Could be anywhere. No idea. Not a clue. Raider dudes! Where are you? Oh, there he is, look. Checking out my crops. Get out of my crops! Arrows are just not firing. Dude! Not supposed to be here. Ow! No, look, you're breaking my... Look! Stop it! You don't understand how long it took me to plant all these things. Look, what a mess. I'm going to have to get my hoe back out and fix all of this. Oh, another wave! Oh, clear off. Please, just go away. This is what... Do you know, when I was saying it a long, long time ago, when I made a podcast about the village and pillage thing and how annoying it would be just to have things turning up at your base for no reason and destroying your stuff, this is it. This is where it happens. They come along, they destroy your stuff that you spend hours and hours over, even though there's clearly no village here. Look, they're on my windmill again. Why? There are no villagers over here. You need to all clear off. Oh, magic guy again. Bob it. Leave me alone. Chew. Chew, chew. Now, look, breaking more crops. Plant as I go, I guess. Super chop! Oh, Vexes as well. Fantastic. Everyone loves a good Vex. Ow. That's that guy dead. Right, come here, you wizardy face. Chop, you're dead. Anyone else want a piece of me? Vex dead. More wizardy people. Chop, you're dead. Johnny person, you're dead. Anyone else want a piece of me? Hey, look, get off me, crops! You! No! Don't make me super chop you. Ow. Witch! Stop! No. Look at the mess you are making in my field! Chop! Look, I didn't want to harvest it! It's a decorative piece! Ruining Christmas! Minecraft ruined forever, that's it. You, chop, come here, you. Chop, 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 chop. Anyone else? Anyone else want a piece of me while we're at it? Come on! Come on! I can hear you. Yeah, fall off the windmill. Idiot. Mobs remaining too. Do these things count as the mobs from the raid? Chop. Oh, I can see a vindicator up there. Stop it! Get out of my field! I'm in the water now. Look what you've done. I've fallen in. Go away! Anyone else? One more, apparently. One more mob remaining. Where? Does that come off the front of my tractor? Are they breaking my tractor? That's it. I'm not standing for this. Breaking my tractor is the final straw. They're all dead. Come here, raid guys. Wherever you are. You're going to get deaded. Yes, they did. Look, my headlights broke. It's not where it's supposed to go, is it? My headlight's completely broken. Is it in the windmill again? I can hear one. A villagery type noise. I guess it's a pillager somewhere. But where? But how? Oh, there it is. Hello, sir. Chop! You're dead. Oh, did you die? I'm very sorry. Yay, I got a hero of the village! I got a hero of the village in a village that doesn't exist where there's no villagers to trade with. Brilliant! Hooray, I'm the winner! I'm the winner, you guys suck! 0 deaths! Oh, dear.
My goodness me. What an ordeal. What an ordeal. Right, let me get back to... I can't believe it. Why? Why did that happen? Why? I don't understand this game sometimes. Okay, I have finally done it all. I've emptied out the entire area. Everything is gone. It's all tidied away inside there. My ender chest is still all over the floor. One problem, though, is that I've lost my inventory. So I've got my sword, and I've got my pickaxes, and I've got my bow, but my shovel and my torches and my ender chest and my axe have all disappeared. And I don't know where. Now, everything is perfectly organised. I've got everything everywhere, like really, really organised. And I've been through everything where I thought it could be. But I can't find it. So I don't know what I've done with that. And all of these chests, well, apart from that, that's all going in the bin because that's junk. Ah, there it is. Rogue shulker box hiding in the midst of all my ender chest stuff. That's good then. At least we know where that is. That's good. Right, I'm going to put my ender chest back together again. And then I'm going to go over to the mob farm and the passive mob farm because it's literally been hours me doing all that. I started doing that around about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It is now 7:30 and I haven't even stopped for a drink or a break. So I'm dying of thirst. I just wanted to get it done. I knew if I stopped doing it, then I wouldn't do it anymore. So I'm really glad I've got it out of the way. I'm glad I've got it done. It's going to make a big difference in terms of everything being organised. I've even gone through all of my shulker boxes and organised these the way I like as well. So yeah, I just feel a whole lot better for that. Bin, 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 bin. You can all despawn. Goodbye. Don't want you anymore. You suck. Right. Chests in the chest box that don't fit in the chest box because the chest box got too many chests in it. Well, that's a good position to be in. Okay. Chests in the wood box. Look how many composters have I got. Tools in the toolbox, beds in the bed. I don't have a bed box. Oh, well, I've got a secret box up here as well. Look at all of those lovely, jubbly things. Look, I've got mending books and breaking books I didn't even know I had that were just hiding in stuff. And I've got loads of lava buckets. I've got all sorts. And it was just all hiding away. Oh, and a new pickaxe as well that I found. Let's chuck that in the toolbox. Yeah, so we've just got a spare bed that we don't really want. Will it fit in there? It's always nice to have a bed in your miscellaneous box. I've already got one. Okay, that purple bed then can go in the bin. Goodbye, purple bed. We don't need you. So that means that box is now also spare, so that can go in the spare shulker box. Oh, and it started raining. Brilliant. Right, I'm going to go over to the passive mob farm and the mob farm quick, see how they've got on, and then I'll be back. Yeah, I guess I don't know what I'm going to do for the rest of the video. Maybe it. I don't know. Don't know how long that's taken. Been all day, guys. All day. Okay, first stop is the hostile mob farm. Let's go through and see how we got on. It's going to be difficult to judge this one, just because there's already loads of stuff in the chest anyway. But the ink sacks is what we really want, which is where Mr. Barbecue is currently AFK. So let's hope we've had a lot of squid spawning in there. Let's go and see. We had a couple of stacks. We didn't have much. Oh, look. Wow, we got over a full shulker box. So that's good. That's very good news. That's very positive. So this thing's been chugging away then. Very nice. Okay. And yeah, things are still getting picked up. This farm's amazing. Right. Passive mob farm time. Fly. If that's how many ink sacks we got in, like, what, 6 hours, how much are we going to have from this thing? Is it going to be better or worse? Now, there have been a few people on and offline. Zap's been on, Slack's been on, Slack's still on. I think he's AFK as well. Let's have a look. Yay! Nearly a full double chest again of all this stuff, which is absolutely fantastic. Look at all that leather. Another 1, 2, 3, 4, nearly 5 stacks of leather just for a few hours. This is absolutely amazing. Hooray! I got nothing to carry it home with again. I took all my sugar boxes home. And another day has been and gone. It is yet another morning. We did a lot of superhero... Oh, was that lightning? I don't want to get struck by lightning today. No, bedtime. I was going to say we did some superhero work during a stream yesterday, and we also built a brand new shop, which we're going to go and check out in a second. Please, weather, go away. There we go. Right, let's go to the shopping area and check that out first. Then we'll do the... check out the hero work. And then we'll go and see how Chuck's been getting on at the passive mob farm, because he's been there all night again. And first of all, we're going to go through the main shopping portal. We're going to go into the main shopping area and we'll look at the hero work that we got up to last night. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, hero work, in my live streams, we basically take a little bit of time out of each stream to go and do some work for people that they weren't expecting. It's a bit of a pranky thing, if I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. But the idea is that we do something for people we think they would really, really like, but in reality, they probably wouldn't like much at all. So, for the purposes of yesterday's stream, the stream guy said, do you know what would be really helpful to Silent? Would be if you managed to make his dragon the right colour. And he's got this dragon in the shopping area here. It used to be red with red nether brick, and everyone was saying, Ender dragons aren't red. They're black. We changed all of the red concrete out for black concrete and black wool, and we changed the red nether brick out for the normal nether brick, only because we don't have a black alternative with stairs and slabs. So, yeah, that was the hero work we got up to. And I've been doing that in every single one of my live streams so far. We've done quite a bit of hero work. If we look behind us here, this shulker box there is actually Slack's shop. That used to be red, and what we did was we covered it in purple wool to make it the right colour. Now, both of those are actually shops being recoloured. That's not the only type of superhero work we do. We do other things. But we're not going to go into that for now. First of all, we are going to go over and look at our brand new shop, which is Johnny Butcher's, which is over here. And the reason it's called Johnny Butcher's is because Johnny is the Vindicator that is renamed, and he butchers the animals for us. So yeah, we got this place, which I really like. I think it's come together very nicely. Lloyd put this pig in a boat outside, which is supposed to be eating an apple, but a spider got in with him. Let's see if we can get rid of the spider so you can see... Oh dear. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. We're going to walk away slowly from that, and we're going to go inside. And in here, we've got like a butcher's shop. We've got a little display case with meat and fish. I know butchers don't normally sell fish, but for this particular situation, they do. And we've got these item frames on these chests here, or on these barrels, full of food that we've got from our passive mob farm, which is amazing. I really like the look of this. People in the stream suggested we had a little puddle with some blood in it down there and some blood on the floor. I think it looks great. I'm really happy with it. And if I turn in-game player names on, because I always have those turned off for some reason. Oh, they are on. Oh, there we go. Look. Yeah, you can see that they are 1 diamond or 16 iron per stack of any of the foods, which is absolutely fantastic. So very pleased with that. Really pleased with how that's come along. It's definitely different. Definitely an unusual style of build for me. And now we're going to go and actually go back to the passive mob farm and see what results we got from last night's AFK session. And here we go, and it's always night time for some reason when we come over here. We ought to check this thing's still running, but let's check the chest first. Let's have a look in here. What have we got? Oh, a double chest full there, and nearly another double chest full again, and that's just from one night's AFK. So you can see the difference from one night's AFK when there's just me on, compared to when everybody keeps coming on the realm. So this thing, at the minute, there's only me and Chuck online, so this thing should be pretty much running at full capacity. Let's just check. Yeah, you can see there's loads of stuff in the water. Look, we've got pigs, 2 sheep, a cow there. We've got some cows over, chickens over there. We've got a couple of drowns as well, which isn't good. That's because I've flown. If we're actually up in the AFK spot, drowns won't spawn in this, but they will if we're actually below it or down below. So we need to make sure if we come over here at night, we're not spawning drowns, because that's a problem. If the drowns get down to Johnny, they're potentially going to kill him. And there he is, look. dealing with those pigs and sheep for us. I think he's got his eye on that sheep before the pig, so he's going to get pushed out of the way. Oh no, he did get the pig eventually. So yeah, this thing's working great. There we go. Right, we've slept. Let's make sure there's no drowned up there then. And we look to be safe. This thing doesn't render entities in all the way across, so you've got to fly around it and have a good look. Yep, we're absolutely safe there. That's great. Let's go down then and sort out all of these chests. You know, before the beginning of this episode, I had over 2 stacks of shulker shells in this box, and now I've only got 1 stack left. I've made so many shulker boxes today, just moving stuff around. But I do have loads of empty ones now because we've organised all of our chests. So that's good, at least. At least we've got loads of spare. I just didn't have any on me. Again, I've come over here with no shulker boxes, expecting to empty this thing out. So we're going to go through things one at a time. I'll start with beef. And there we go. This is the last few items to put into the chest. As you can see, we've got absolutely tons of meat. We've got absolutely tons of wool as well. And Slack's actually using the wool at the minute. He's asked for all of the wool that comes out of this thing. So we'll go drop that off as his base first before we go home. But look at that. 1, 2, and a bit just chests of meat, let alone look at all that leather. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And a bit stacks of leather. This thing is insane. It's amazing. This is amazing. So now we've got pretty much almost a full shulker box worth of leather just for using ourselves. I haven't actually put that up for sale in the shop yet, but I think that's something I should definitely do. And there we go, into Slack's base. We'll drop it off at his AFK area because I'm pretty sure he'll come to that most regularly and see it. So let's put this down. Which one is it? It's this one with all the wool and stuff in it. And we'll give him the feathers as well. We ought to give him a little bit of the food from this, really. But I'm currently getting stocked ready to put this all in the shop. So the next couple of things of... Oh, I've given him the feathers, not the wool. Yeah. The next couple of things we do on this when we, produce stuff that's not for the shop, I will definitely give it all to Slack as well. I'll share it with Slack. Because at the moment, well, to be honest with you, he said he's absolutely fine for food. So I don't think he's too bothered, really. But me, I was starving. So, yeah. There you go, Slack. Lots of wool and a shulker box and some junk. Sorry. Right, let's get out of here. Go. Fly. Now, the other thing, I need to go over to the hostile mob farm and actually sort out these... Oh, look at all this leather. Look at all this lovely leather. Look at it. Yeah, I need to go over to the hostile mob farm and actually sort out getting these things cooked. But I'm not going to do that on camera. We're pretty much at the end of the episode now. I'm just going to make a shulker box just for leather because we've got so much of it now. It's taking up room in the chest. Look at that. Nearly a full one. Not quite. Okay, half a shulker box of leather, but it's still loads. Yeah, we need to go get this cooked, but we're not going to do it now. It is the end of the episode. So as usual, I would like to say thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do please leave a like, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.